What was that noise? Oh my gosh! Are you trying to swallow a kazoo?
I'm dying.
That was impressive.
Quack, quack, chicken nugget. I'm so tired.
Me too. This is draining me emotionally.
And so, okay, wait. So last episode we just never got an explanation for what that base was, why it existed, why they were there, why it was important, why Scorpia was there, why Catcher wasn't there, why anything was there. It was just some random base that they wanted to have.
The only thing that happened was we got sad for Kyle again. Mm-hmm. How could they do this to us?
It's really rude. I boycott the show. I mean, what?
Why are you even
Why
here?
is she cold? What's happening?
They're somewhere cold.
Why?
Because they're looking for something under the ice. Did you not listen?
No.
Oh, okay. Wait, what is that? Is this the sauce of death lambs? Robot of death? What, snake? Eels? What are those things? Hey, look, a boat! Let's light it on fire! Wait,
is that a whale? I mean, boat? How is it on the toothpick?
We haven't seen Seahawk in so long!
Oh my gosh! Hi.
Where has he been?
Where has he been, and why is he just now coming back in episode 5?
He's been in like 4 total episodes, and now he's finally here again. I forgot he existed.
Termites. I couldn't save the old girl.
Old girl? You got that boat. New!
After you burned your other one.
You got it new, like, less than a month ago. It couldn't have been more than a month, right?
Right.
How do you get a boat so infested with termites after a month of having it on the ocean that it needs to be replaced by a whole new ship?
Well, I mean, if all their ships are levitating on a toothpick like that, I guess if there's termites that get into the toothpick, then it can very easily break, so...
She's hanging out with her other friends and didn't invite me to join.
She's hanging out with friends during a war?
We've received reports of horde activity in the Northern Reach. They've set up some kind of outpost, but we have no idea why.
The Northern Reach is nothing but snow and ice.
This entire show is just like, there's no main goal. It's just like, oh, there's a random outpost. We gotta go get it now. Like, I feel like there's no main purpose to what they're doing.
And again, why don't you have, like, random underling scouts for
why is
any
it always
of the
the
kingdoms?
Princesses and
you have
queens
so
and
many
things.
kingdoms of people at your disposal, and you're like, let's send our main guys to see why there are people in a spot where there is nothing but snow and ice. Let's waste our main resources of people.
I feel like they should be, like, working on going to the thing that's causing the things.
Exactly! Go to the thing that's causing the things!
There's just
especially after Entrapta said, oh, by the way, I was the one who hacked the planet.
They're not even...
Go stop that situation!
They're not even trying to stop the horde. They're just trying to, like, keep it contained without, like, trying to get rid of the hive itself. They're just like, oh, gotta squish this little tiny thing, gotta go get rid of this. Oh, we're making so much progress.
I don't understand.
Why are we in Antarctica? Please explain.
Why are we watching this show?
I hate this show.
It's like we pause every 2 minutes to just go on a 5-minute rant about the logic.
What could they possibly be doing?
I don't know, but it can't be good.
Or it could be nothing! Literally, the horde could just be like, alright, let's go throw some little pop-up tents in random places because we know they'll send She-Ra to every single one of them.
They probably found out that, like, oh, She-Ra herself goes to all these tiny little zones. Let's just throw some people over here, and then we'll attack Brightmoon while She-Ra's gone, and all the princesses will attack all their kingdoms while all of the leaders are gone.
Yeah, literally just send Kyle, like, walking across the mountains with, like, a bunch of tents, and he could just set up tents every once in a while, and they'd be, like, tracking him across the landscape. Yeah. Meanwhile, everyone else goes and destroys things.
All the episodes just feel so disjointed. There's nothing keeping them together. There's no main
There's
purpose.
no overall plot structure. It's just kind of, we do what we want when we feel like it. We're trying to get stronger, maybe, but they don't do anything with it.
It just seems like they're running, like, on a hamster wheel, just, like, exhausting themselves, not getting anywhere. It's so annoying.
Like, you know how, in contrast with this show, there's the Dragon Prince, which, like, there's a defined goal. They're like,
get to Egg
to Zadia to stop the war that's going on, and then there's, like, other side things that kind of happen to slow them down or make things go whatever, but there's always a focus, and things flow from one thing to another in a logical, consistent order, and it, like, makes sense, and it is interesting and engaging. This is just like they had a bunch of ideas for different episodes, and they're like, how can we try to loosely tie them together into something that maybe works as a whole show?
It seems like one of those like Phineas and Ferb or something, where each episode has a different goal instead of something that cohesively moves towards one goal. Because this definitely isn't moving towards anything. It's just like, gotta stop the Horde.
You'd think that the goal would be defeat the Horde, stop them nonsense. But instead they're like, let's play Dungeons and Dragons and...
Go to the icy zone for something that could be literally nothing.
I don't know. Oh, Scorpia's here too, apparently. They gotta send all their best men to this place too. Aren't there other fortresses that are being attacked by the good guys?
Apparently
Isn't there a war going on?
I think the only characters in the show are Catra, Scorpia, and then all the princesses.
I
don't think anyone else exists.
Anyone has an army.
I'm not convinced.
There's only like 10 people on the planet, and they're just like fighting, and I don't know how.
It's just a battle between Catra and Adora. Nobody else is even involved.
Entrapta brought all this junk from her lab.
What? She brought all that?
Outside office hours, we could...
There aren't office hours!
Office hours?! Oh no, it's first one's tech again. A fidget spinner of Destiny. Destiny?
You brought along a murder virus and a blanket?
Wow.
When I said we could do something?
I'm not invested at all in this subplot of their romance
stupid.
or whatever.
I'm sure it's fine, but our drilling bots have gone offline.
Yeah, I'm sure that's nothing.
At once.
I'm sure that's nothing.
Yeah.
It's totally fine. Personally? All of my bots turned off. Let's go investigate what killed them.
Marissa never invites me to hang out with her other friends.
I hate all of your romance
This
stuff.
is so
Stop
dumb.
it.
You have to make me care about the characters before I care about romance.
Exactly. I don't care about their relationships because I don't care about their existence. Shush.
But then again, there's Raylan.
Where do you think you're going,
Callum?
Sailors disappear without a trace.
Doesn't everything on this planet just like have weird things where technology shuts down and does weird things for no reason?
They just had this conversation at the other place. They're
Yeah,
like,
they're like,
there's spookies.
Some say that weird things happen. And I'm like, yeah,
It has
there's
no
weird
effect
first
anymore.
ones tech all over the place.
If
The
you-
planet itself can be hacked.
If you
Why
say-
not?
If you say everything's spooky, then nothing's spooky. Just
Yeah.
stop it.
I am cool, right? I am.
I
Where
mean,
did that come from?
you're all pretty cool right now. I'm sorry.
We'll follow our instincts.
Sokka's instincts.
If your bots can't dig it out, then maybe I'll send you down there.
Catra!
Why? How? Why? How? Why? How?
I rebel.
Why?
I love how their first inclination is, hey look, we stumbled across a spooky base with things going on, and it's Catra. Instead of sneaking up and doing something, let's...
Catra!
Catra! We're here to stop whatever you're doing in this weird place that we don't know why we're here.
This entire season is literally just Adora following Catra and then being like, I'm confronting you. Oh no, we are at a stalemate again. Guess we'll leave.
Every time there's a fight with Catra, it's just so annoying, because Catra's like, oh, let me do some quips and stuff.
Oh,
and,
let's be manipulated. Oh, let's
and
be feel
then
bad.
nobody does anything.
I know, they just
don't,
talk.
like, end the fight. They're just like, oh, how could you hurt my feelings like this? Ah! And Catra's like, ha, I knew I could beat you that way. And I'm like, just don't listen to her. Do something.
Exactly. You would have thought she would learn.
I guess Shadow Weaver's keeping you away from the action since you lost the Battle of Bright Moon.
So tired of this.
Wow.
Before every fight, they just have to be like, ha!
Why don't they
You
just,
are
like,
dumb.
chop the edge of the bridge and just let them all fall to their death? Entrapped is there! Entrapped is standing right there! They
Talk
can see
to
her! Talk to
Entrapta!
Entrapta! Well,
If
don't
they-
talk to Catra! You know she's an idiot! Talk to Entrapta!
Literally, why isn't anyone trying to talk to her?
Are you kidding me?
You're so talk.
And they ignore.
Talk.
Do you not remember what you said about, oh, Catra always gets me on my own, and that's
I'm so
always a problem,
angry.
and now she literally ran
just-
off away from her friends, leaving the other two people to be
Adora's
in
the stupidest protagonist that has ever been in anything.
Why have Adora? This is so
This is awful. I hate the show. It's so repetitive.
It's getting...
They're just like,
Ah!
oh, we found you. Time to throw some
It's
insults
so
and then fight for
frustrating.
no reason. If nobody talks to Entrapta, I'm just gonna
Please.
myself out the window.
Oh, watch Seahawk just like immediately
Like
walk
attack
up
her,
and
like
attack.
yeet her over the edge or
Yeah,
something.
oh my gosh, just
Oh
like,
my
hey look, another
God.
ally to yeet. What does Glimmer's sparkles do?
Nothing.
I've never seen them
it
actually
never
do
causes
anything.
Is she gonna die? Oh, she's gonna get eaten. Cool. Oh, nope, she's fine.
Does he have a lightsaber? He's got the Sunfire Elf thing.
What is
What's going-
that?
Describe me as cool. Be honest now.
I'd support their relationship.
Oh, that would be a toast.
I feel like they'd be a good match. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Because they're both
kinda
crazy.
weird.
They're
Yeah.
both clingy.
They both have unrequited loves.
Don't understand the forces you're messing with.
I know. That's the
Oh, okay, trying a little bit,
Wait,
maybe.
yeah, but why is she running? No,
I don't
please,
know.
please talk to each other. She doesn't run. She doesn't get into combat. She chills out.
You'd never have the guts.
Do it.
This is so boring. And
Do it.
As much as I love
Do it.
Catch Adora. What's the point
There-
of even trying if you
There
never?
have been 75 instances where you've had Katra at your disposal, and
And
you're
then
like,
she just goes,
by the
"Ha!
way,
You're too weak."
yeah.
And then she's like, "Guess I
Adora-
am."
Adora's always like, hey, Katra's the main threat. She's the one who's causing all of this. We need to get the source of the problem and stuff. And then she's like, oh, well, you can live.
It's so
Like,
stupid.
do something, please. I'm
Anything.
begging you. You can have mercy on someone, maybe even like a lot of times. You can try to forgive
At
them.
least take her
but
prisoner or something.
do something.
Don't just
Anything.
stand there looking
Don't just talk to
conflicted.
her again.
What is happening?
Same.
How come she's more effective when she's evil than when
Honestly,
she's
yeah, this is
used-
more than she's ever done. Guess you'll die.
Oh dear, they're going down to the spooky mines. Hey, maybe she'll actually kill Katja this
Maybe
time.
she will. Please do something.
Now she has the guts.
Oh,
You
yeah.
better run, Katja. You can't be talking this time.
Oh my
Kill her.
gosh!
Kill her. Hulk smash.
Puny god.
Puny. Yes, exactly. That's what I was trying to think of. Oh no, doing me a spook.
Teleport us up there. Adventure!
I can't.
I'm so tired of this recurring thing of like,
She
get us
teleports
somewhere.
twice.
I can't.
I hate it when like she teleports 75 times in a row and it's fine, and then she
as soon as
sometimes
it's convenient that they need to like for the plot.
because
need to
she's
not be able
literally
to do something.
teleported like twice that we've
Yeah.
seen so far, unless she teleported 78 times before that we didn't see. But all as far as we know, it's just cold and she's
Yeah.
tired. Okay, that's that.
How does she expect to
that
control
face?
her?
I am creeped.
It looks like the
How does Catra expect to be able to control Adora when she just tried to kill both her friends and Catra?
I don't think she plans to. I think she plans on just like
Letting
hey,
her loose.
Here is your friend back. Give the sword. Oops! Now she's murderous. However, even so, that's a stupid plan. It would be better to just kill Shira, just stab her. Because even though using her as a weapon to kill her friends is also good, finishing her off and not giving her friends an opportunity to restrain her and heal her would be better.
I will absolutely look after this sleeping, non-moving person.
Great.
Oh
What?
my
Wait,
gosh! What?
do it
What?
that way.
How would what?
How?
How you have eyes in the back of your hair?
I'm Seahawk. I am.
Oh my god.
Why is my phone going off?
Wow, you are a big bug.
I'm a woman on the edge.
On the edge of what?
That's not good.
Where'd the lab go?
Inspector Pirate?
I want to die.
Their eyes, they're red, just like Shira's. Do you think maybe the
Do
What?
you think colors mean something?
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. She goes, look, they
They're
have red
red.
eyes. That means they're infected and spooky, not that they just happen to
But-
have red eyes.
But they've already fought so many things with red eyes
yeah,
and
like,
red everything.
weren't there like robots that
and
had
even
red eyes?
regular
and...
horde people have like red stuff. I
Yeah.
don't know what's going
But
on.
apparently if they have red eyes, that
Oh,
means
no,
they're spooky.
totally they're-
Jumping to such conclusions.
Think you have one more teleport left?
Hope so.
Yeah, they said she was too tired.
What? Oh, she can
Oh,
still make
poor
spark-
dropped her.
Oh my gosh.
Having my arms ripped off is nice.
So it feels good.
No matter what I do, I can't seem to break down her walls.
She just let go. You're just gonna chat now?
Priorities.
You're opening up your emotions
Woman.
in the middle of a tug of war match for the person who's an important
Even when you're trying to kill each other, you can tell there's a real bond there.
What?
No, there's not. They hate
There
each other.
really is
She
not.
would see me as being worth her time, too.
I don't feel bad for you. Can they fall in love, please?
Honestly, I would support that way more than any
I
other
know.
minor.
I hate
like,
all of these relationships.
I have excellent stories of daring too.
like lighting my ships on fire.
And termites.
And termites. Lighting my termites on fire.
The only time anyone wants
Make
to
your own team.
give
Make your own team.
Recruit Kyle.
Seahawk is dead. He is very dead. How did she caught an arrow out of thin air?
I've got control of Adora.
You do not have control of anything. You
You're
have just
so dumb. Why would you think that?
break it with your claws.
It seems to me that caring about someone is the greatest
Stop
adventure.
talking. Stop talking.
Why would you say that?
Stop talking.
You're trying to be sappy and dramatic, or like literally, it's just words being thrown into the air with no rhyme or reason.
That was all based on their assumption that they were First One's tech. What if they weren't? Then
And
you'd all
also,
be dead.
how did they get infected? Because they weren't touched. I really want to bang my head on this desk,
Me
but I know it
too.
would hurt too much to be worth the joke.
I got the first one's tech.
From
How did you
where?
get that?
But we were having so much fun, I didn't want to say anything.
Glad you got your giant coin of destiny, but at the same time, why the heck?
Yes! Oh, thank you.
That blanket. That was not that long. She just
gosh.
ripped it.
Whoa!
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 Oh!
What? Wait.
Something interesting?
What?
It's called Light Spinner. Do we get some backstory that maybe makes anything ever make sense?
What? Suddenly interested?
Patrons, yeet yeet. Thanks to Agent Aki,
Animation destination.
Billy,
Call sign Slinky. I did it this time.
Danny Fox,
Dr. Pepper.
Equinox Doodles.
Woo. Jason.
Woo is not the name of one of them.
Shush. J.R. Thompson. Jason.
Jason.
King
Wait,
of
that
the-
was how you say it? I
Yes.
think.
King
Oh.
of the. I give up.
Laura L.
Mark Vaughn became. I failed. I've given up.
Sierra Jones. We're gonna end this now.
Okay.